In Pakistan, women coming together to rally against patriarchy and sexual harassment became a flashpoint across cities in what has become an annual event and a test of wills between some authorities who would rather not see them take place and persistent women demanding their rights. What those rights should be remains a point of contention between women themselves in the majority conservative Muslim country. News Binesh Javed reports from Islamabad.
Women here in Islamabad are protesting the unfairness they believe they have been facing in Pakistani society. Now, these women here are a part of a nascent women's rights movement known as Aurat March, or Women March in English. This march started in 2018, and over years it has grown in size. Now, critics and the conservatives say that Aurat March is against Islamic values and culture of Pakistan. If we look at Pakistan's recent history, this is the most controversial and most heavily criticized women's rights movement. Now, women marchers say that their fight is against the patriarchy that exists in Pakistan, and that all they ask for is that women be treated as equal citizens in the country. We'll speak to some of the women participants present here. Do you think Women March or Aurat March movement has been able to change anything in Pakistani society?
First of all, I think that it has changed a lot. Discussions around women's rights and the abuse that women face in Pakistan were not happening before Aurat March, before it became controversial. And because of Aurat March now, every year we have these discussions, we have these debates, we have these arguments massively across the country, which we did not see before.
Thank you very much. Now, we can see a lot of people are holding different placards here. One of the placards that's often used and mostly criticized is this one, which says, Mera jism, meri marzi, and this means that my body, my right. Now, critics say that women marchers use this slogan and ask for sexual emancipation or sexual freedom. What does it mean, Mera jism, meri marzi?
It says my body right, my body is my integrity. My consent should be respected. I should not be married against my consent. I should be allowed to get education. I should be allowed to work. That is what it means.
Thank you very much. Now, just a few meters away, this protest is happening. This protest is called Aurat March, or in English, Modest March. And this movement started to counter the Aurat March. Even I was not allowed to speak to these women and cover this event without covering my head. Now, these women ask for a more traditional Pakistan where a woman should stay at home and take care of her family. We'll also speak to some of the women present here. आप बताइए कि आप औरत मार्च को क्यों काउंटर करती हैं?
हम औरत मार्च को इसलिए काउंटर करते हैं कि ये जो बेहयाई फैलाने के लिए ख़वातीन मदर पिदर आज़ाद ख़वातीन निकल जाती हैं, हम उनको कंट्रोल करने के लिए और ये बताने के लिए कि ये मुल्क इस्लामी मुल्क है, यहाँ इस्लामी मुआशरा कायम करना है और ऐसी माशरत हमने देनी है अपने आने वाली नस्लों को जो इस्लाम पर मबनी है।
We'll speak to more women here. आप किस किस्म का पाकिस्तान चाहती हैं?
हम हया वाला पाकिस्तान चाहते हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि औरत पर्दे में रहे और औरत पर्दे की चीज़ है, उसको जितना छुप के रहना चाहिए इतना ज़्यादा अच्छी बात है। खुल के रहना ये तो इस्लामी माशरे के खिलाफ है और पाकिस्तान इस्लाम के नाम पे बना है। हम इसलिए चाहते हैं कि औरत पर्दे में रहे।
So we can clearly see a clash of ideologies here. While the women march, Aurat March, which is a more urban-centric movement, asks for more empowerment of women, more freedom for women. Here we see that there are women who really want a very traditional Pakistan. And this also reflects some segments of Pakistani society that are very conservative. So clearly we see that Pakistan, which is a country of 220 million people, it is a highly polarized country where different point of views exist, especially when it comes to role of women.